Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time you see this post. This is Pastor TK, and this is day 16 of 20 days of Post of Encouragement. Well, today I want to talk to the men. Men, I want to encourage you, and I want to let you know that I believe it's our responsibility to restore our community. Because in the very beginning, God created the man first, and He took the woman from the rib of men. And that's not to put women in a second class position, but in the very, very beginning, God created us. He created us to be the head. He told us to call things into being that was not even into being. He had us name things, and we named everything that was named today. A tree is a tree because a man called it a tree. A fish is a fish because a man called it a fish. Whatever it is, man had the responsibility of calling those things into being. So I feel it is imperative that we take back the position of authority in the community to restoring our community, because young men are trying to find their way. But how do you find your way? You find your way with a mentor. You find your way with somebody of wisdom and knowledge. You know, we may not always be able to restore our relationships with our sons if we don't have a relationship with our sons or our children. It's not that anything is impossible with God, but you have to have a two-way street to be able to restore something. And even if we cannot restore things with our children, there are other young men out there that need mentorship, and they're looking for mentorship, and they're looking for fathership. And so we still have an obligation to be able to be a mentor and to share the wisdom and the knowledge. See, we don't walk in fear and doubt, but we walk in authority. And so I'm just asking the men to look at where you're at right now, look at what you're not doing, and look at what you can do. And the Bible tells us in 1 Corinthians 13 and 11, when I was a child, I spoke as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. Well, this is Pastor TK. You give God all the glory. You give Him all the praise in Jesus' name. Men, let's take back our responsibility in the community.